This is a simple table and it's row-based. The good thing about a row-based table is that when you add it to, let's say, a cell, then the row adapts. But the bad thing about a row-based table is that the column does not. This is a column-based table. A column-based table does the reverse. The columns adapts, but the rows do not. See, this kind of dilemma makes a UI designer anxious. So I rewrote the table setup function on my beloved plugin instance Utils. Now it's able to bring the best of both worlds to all row-based tables with a similar structure. With instance Utils, you can rearrange your rows and cells. That's the most basic function of the plugin. Works on any nested instance, doesn't have to be a table, but there's a row-based table setup function, and if you click on that, boom, you can start freely rearrange columns. I mean, how cool is that? In fact, you don't even need to have the plugin open at this time. You can just close it off. You can resize your cells. You can also change the alignment of the entire column. You can also change the cell type. And you get to change the number of columns altogether. Once you're happy with what you get, you can just delete the controller wrap. It's disposable and regenerable. You gotta do all of that, and it is never going to detach your table instance from its main component. #BAM. Now, let's talk about minimum structural requirements. You need to have rows inside of your tables as instances. And your rows needs to include the word row somewhere in the name. And your header row needs to have letter H for the plugin to identify and give it special treatments. Inside of each row, there needs to be pure component instances, 100% contaminated. Here's another example. Rows inside of the table are all instances. Header row contains the letter H, row contains the word row. I've got beautiful instances inside of each row. If I launch Instance Utils and I hit setup, I get to do all the good stuff. Instance Utils available now.